Family Offices for Dummies, Simplifying Trusts for Wealthy Families. What is a family office and why does it matter? Welcome to Family Offices for Dummies, Simplifying Trusts for Wealthy Families. I'm your host, and this is the podcast where we demystify the world of family offices and show you how they can manage your trust, grow your wealth, and give you back the time to enjoy life. Whether you're a high net worth individual, a trust beneficiary, or just curious about wealth management, you're in the right place. In today's pilot episode, we're diving into the basics. What exactly is a family office, and why should you care? We'll explore how these private wealth management powerhouses can take the headache out of running a trust, and we'll share a story of a family just like yours who found freedom by handing over the reins. Plus, we'll tease what's coming up in this series. So, grab a coffee, settle in, and let's unlock the world of family offices together. Part 1, The Problem, When Wealth Becomes Work. Let's start with a story. Meet Sarah, a 45-year-old entrepreneur who sold her tech startup for $80 million. Sounds like a dream, right? But here's the catch. Sarah's now the trustee of an irrevocable trust she set up for her kids and future generations. Suddenly, she's spending 20 hours a week juggling investments, filing taxes, and dealing with beneficiary requests. She's got accountants on speed dial, lawyers emailing her at midnight, and a portfolio that's giving her a headache. Her dream of early retirement? It's taken a backseat to running what's essentially her own family office. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Managing great wealth, especially through a trust, comes with great responsibility. You've got to navigate IRS rules, CC regulations, investment decisions, and maybe even family disputes. It's like running a small business, but the stakes are your family's legacy. So, what's the solution? Enter the family office. Part 2, What is a family office? So, what exactly is a family office? At its core, it's a private organization designed to manage the wealth of a high net worth family, typically those with $50 to $100 million or more in investable assets. Think of it as your personal wealth management team, handling everything from investments to taxes to planning your family's future. Unlike a commercial bank's wealth management division, like JP Morgan's private bankers, a family office is all about you. It's private, tailored, and focused on your family's unique goals. Now, when it comes to trusts, like Sarah's irrevocable trust, a family office can be a game changer. They can act as a professional trustee, oversee investments to grow trust assets, ensure compliance with complex tax laws, and even mediate family disputes over distributions. In short, they take the burden off your shoulders so you can focus on living your life. But here's the thing. Not all family offices are the same. There are single-family offices, built just for one family, and multifamily offices, which serve multiple wealthy families to keep costs down. Both can manage trusts, but they come with different price tags and levels of control. We'll dig into that in our next episode. Part 3, Why Family Offices Matter for Trusts. Let's get specific about trusts, since that's the heart of this podcast. Whether you've got a revocable trust, which you can change anytime, or an irrevocable trust, which is locked in for tax benefits, managing it is no small feature dealing with fiduciary duties, legal compliance, and making sure the trust's assets grow for your kids, grandkids, or even a charitable cause. A third-party family office steps in like a superhero. Here's how. Investment management, they hire experts, like a chief investment officer, to grow your trust's assets through smart investments, think private equity, real estate, or hedge funds. Tax and legal compliance, they navigate IRS rules, CC regulations, and state trust laws, so you don't have to. Family harmony, they mediate disputes among beneficiaries, ensuring the trust's purpose is upheld. Time savings, instead of you spending hours on paperwork or investment decisions, they handle it all, freeing you up to enjoy your wealth. Take Sarah from our story. After hiring a multifamily office, she went from 20-hour workweeks to quarterly check-ins. Her trust's assets grew by 8% in a year, and she finally took the dream vacation to Italy. That's the power of a family office. Part 4, the catch, it's not free. Now, let's talk dollars and cents. Running a family office isn't cheap. A single family office can cost $1 million or more a year to operate, depending on your assets and the services you need. For example, a family with $100 million might pay $500,000 to $700,000 annually in fees, think salaries for executives, office space, and tech systems. Multifamily offices are often more affordable, with fees around 0.4% to 0.7% of assets, but you share services with other families. Is it worth it? For many, absolutely. The cost of mismanaging a trust, like missing tax deadlines or picking the wrong investments, can be far higher. Plus, a family office brings expertise and peace of mind you can't put a price on. Part 5, what's next? So, that's the big picture. Family offices can simplify trust management, grow your wealth, and give you back your time. But should you create your own family office, or hire a third-party one? That's what we'll explore in our next episode, where we'll break down 7 key questions to help you decide things like your asset level, the services you need, and how much you're willing to spend. Part 6, Call to Action. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. What's your biggest question about managing a trust or working with a family office? If you're thinking about a family office, take a moment to reflect. Are you spending too much time managing your trust? Could a professional team make your life easier? Write down one pain point you're facing, and we'll talk more about solutions next time. That's all for today's pilot episode of Family Offices for Dummies. Thanks for joining me on this journey to simplify wealth management. Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, and join us next week to explore whether a family office is right for you. In an upcoming episode, see how a family office achieved remarkable 245% valuation growth. Until then, keep unlocking your family's legacy.
Thank you for hanging around after the show. I want to present to you Tailor Made Trust, featuring Ann LaFleur's Trust Series, available at tailormadetrust.com, as well as the fearlessfloydshow.com store. Here are a handful of the available trusts that can be built, custom tailored to your needs and desires. 25 different trusts, plus the DNA Trust Addendum. And as always, Ann LaFleur's classic trusts and ancillary classes, and also Ann's books on trust and specialty trust, which I also co-authored. If you'd like to get a class, a book, or have a trust custom built for you, always available at the fearlessfloydshow.com store. And I'll see you in the next show. Thank you for watching, and have an awesome day.